Good afternoon. Come on in here, beautiful people. Today is May 20th. It is 12:16 p.m. and we're on Libras. Okay, y'all. I feel like it could be someone very loving, could be a masculine or just a feminine that's in their masculine energy, but someone is very loving. 45, somebody could be 45 years old, somebody could be 49 years old, somebody could be born in 94, somebody could be born in 54. But I feel like whomever this person is, this that's in this loving energy, they have completed a transformation, baby. They have learned some valuable lessons. They have shedded a lot of things. They have experienced several different metamorphoses, baby. This is a grown ass man. Will apply the energy how it fit, but they're in their masculine energy, okay? But this is a grown individual. This motherfucker look good though, y'all. Oh, what is this? They could be very attractive, very handsome, very charming. Okay. What is this, y'all? I feel like whatever it is peace. I'm hearing place of peace. Somebody is very unique with Janell Monae. But somebody like somebody's uniqueness. Somebody like the fact that they stand out. Look, I like that, baby. They like the fact that the person is different, that the person stand out. What is this, y'all? They in their feelings, though. Somebody could be feeling stuck, though. Yeah, they're afraid to let themselves out for some reason. I don't know. I'm hearing like they really just keeping themselves stuck and still. Look, they scared, yo. Or somebody scared. Apply the energy how it fit. Because I feel like somebody is most definitely in loving, caring, nurturing energy, but somebody is afraid to really let their self out and explore. Somebody is keeping themselves gated. Somebody is keeping themselves guarded. Somebody is keeping their fucking self locked in the cage. But I feel like you keeping yourself stuck too. Okay? You keeping yourself stuck, sis. Okay? You gotta, yes, baby. Look, I can't let you stress me out. I feel like somebody needs to really just open themselves up when it comes to love, my baby. Trust in love. Don't, be afraid of it. Don't, I understand, like, it's good and bad in everything, right? People, right? It's just, that's just life. With balance, ups, downs, left, right, good, bad, right? So I feel like you should restrain yourself or refrain yourself, should I say, from certain energies. But I don't feel like at no point in time should it, be to the extent to where you're just keeping yourself stuck and still because you're afraid to just allow yourself to love again. Right? Love is beautiful, man. Of course, yes, it's painful sometimes, unfortunately, but when you think about it, is that really love, right? You feel me? Stressing you out, doing things like that. That's not love. Love not gonna do that to you, right? Those are your lessons. You feel me? That we just have a tendency of getting stuck in, but I mean, it's good, that you're in the energy, I feel like, of not allowing people to stress you out. But I feel like you can't keep yourself caged in as well from love, blocked off from love. All right? I feel like somebody needs to really, really just let themselves go. It's heavy on love, y'all. It's heavy on love. I feel like somebody needs to really just let themselves go and let God, trust in the process. Okay, somebody could be 30 years old, somebody could be 49 years old, somebody could be 29 years old, somebody could be born in 92, born in 94, somebody could be born in March. March 3rd could be very significant. March 13th, March 4th, it could be pertaining to a Cancer. March 11th, or it could be pertaining to Aquarius or Taurus. Somebody could be 44 years old, but I feel like you're protected, period. It's heavy on like love though. It's heavy on the love, Libras. Okay. I also feel like, look, I can't keep holding on. Like I can't keep holding on to something that'll make my heart cool. That's what he said. But I feel like whatever is, and I've been picking up like yin and yang energy. I ain't gonna lie, since, and it's right there. It's still whatever this is. This is a union. This is a pair. The man holding the heart with the woman holding the fucking heart. Somebody could be healing. They could be somebody healing. Somebody person healing. I don't know if this is y'all or this is what your person is experiencing, but the healing was behind the person that's in the masculine energy. Just FYI. I feel like whomever is in the oh my gosh. Whoever in the feminine energy, baby, they is protected like a motherfucker. They protected. This person is protected. They're on the right path too. So I feel like the masculine could be catching up. They could be like experiencing some type of obstacle. Apply the gender high fit, but someone I feel like could be feeling could be getting a bit stuck when it comes to the transformation. And I feel like it's in the healing part. It's a part of the healing process that they're getting stuck in. I feel like they look no more pain. I feel like they could have started their healing journey and they could really be at the dead ass end of it. But I feel like they could be afraid to really let their self go again. 747 to really experience love again. Look, you go through ups and downs for real. Cause I was young and restless, but that was long ago. I don't wanna cry no more. This was up. No more pain though. Period. I feel like whatever it is, it's gonna be a joyful situation. I also feel like whoever this person is that's in the feminine loving energy, this energy here, this energy could have experienced a lot of fucking storms along a path, along a journey. They could have really, really experienced some shit. They could have really weathered, some storms along their path. They experienced some shit. But I feel like through it all, they remained in high vibration. They remained connected to the Most High. They remained in loving, caring energy. They kept their frequency high. Look, he say supply your happiness. I feel like this is, the type of energy, whomever this energy is, like they supply their happiness, period. No matter what life threw at them, what type of storms they encountered along their path, they stayed connected to them. I could not make this fucking shit up. They stayed connected to the fucking Most High. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it. They stayed connected to their ancestors, to their spirit team. In high frequency. Period. I feel like they don't do drama no more. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it. There's no more fucking drama. No, none of that. We're not doing none of that. They experience some shit though. Period. I feel like it could be a lot of stuff that they could also be growing. And I feel like it's due to the storms that they encounter. Each storm that they encounter, it presented a new opportunity of growth for them. And they took advantage of it. Congratulations. I'm loving this. They took advantage of it. All right. It could be a man that's really, really, really in his fucking head. He taking his time, dude. They see somebody that's been very abundant, dude. What is this, y'all? I love this fucking energy. I ain't lying. Look, they in their feelings. They really, baby, they heart bust wide open. I told y'all. I told y'all. Whoever this is. Earth angel energy, dude. Look, no more drama. They could have hit rock bottom. When it came to a situation, they could have been like really, they could have experienced something as well. They could have experienced something as well, but endings bring new beginnings. So I feel like whatever they experienced as well, it created, change for them, growth for them. That could have been for them as well. They took advantage of it. They could have just, went through a storm where they actually hit fucking rock bottom. But I feel like they shooting up now. They're raising up. They're raising their frequency as well. I feel like they really, they jump in timelines. Libra, this y'all energy. 52. Somebody could be born in October. October 10th, October 1st could be very significant. October 7th could be very significant. October 25th. Look, soon as they fall, they gonna call on me. It's heavy on the 49 as well. Somebody could be saying 49, 49. Look, these days, now I got it all. Just imagine it. I'm telling you. I feel like this energy is really giving me rags to riches energy. Period. Somebody's sacral chakra could be very, solar plexus chakra, sorry, it could be very significant. Somebody could just be expressing themselves. Somebody could be expressing themselves when it comes to things dealing with the home or dealing with their family, dealing with the roots, their roots. Look, I remember when they used to talk about me, now I got it all. These days, now I got it all. Just imagine that shit. It's heavy on somebody's dreams. It's heavy on growth and expansion as well. I feel like incubation. Mother bitch. Whoever this is, they could have been in incubation. And now they could be kind of afraid to come out. But whoever this is, baby, they thinking heavily about this, a woman holding this coin. Or maybe a woman, like, is just kind of really focused on her bag. Thinking of, different ways that she can grow her bag, magnify her bag, Don't have to be feminine, but take what resonates. But, somebody is really focused on their bag. Somebody could be 42 years old, 46 years old, 24 years old. It stayed down there too. For somebody in specific, it could be a woman holding a coin that could be feeling stuck. It could be pertaining to when it comes to your business. Somebody could be saying 24, 42. Somebody could be saying 24, 24, 42, 42. I feel like whatever it is, your spirit team got your back. All right? So I don't feel like you should even, worry when it comes to that situation. Just kind of trust and have faith. We have Thomas allowed his curiosity and generosity to be his guide. He sacrificed himself for the survival of the entire clan. Somebody most definitely could just be following their gut, following their instincts, being kind, But I feel like being very curious, allowing yourself the room to be curious. Somebody could have did a return to sender, or things is returning to the proper owner of it. All right. Somebody could have secretly videoed somebody's sexual encounter, but somebody needs to remain humble. You are beautiful when you smile, so give them a smile with the finger and move around. Somebody is trying to trap somebody with a baby, but somebody is happily fucking single, period. Okay. And we have temptation, not appreciating the blessings and simple things in life led to self-sabotage and ended up losing everything. All right. Take what resonates and leave what does not. The number 12 could be very significant. It could be pertaining to a Pisces or a Gemini, but 3, 2, 1, baby, do not go backwards, all right? They're going to talk regardless, so keep doing you, my baby. And your dad is a karmic. It could be a baby dad. Take what resonates and leave what does not. But they full of games, my baby. 33, financial abundance and expansion, personal growth and self-improvement, okay? And somebody won't be loyal. Don't eat from him or his family. They're trying to get you. Be careful, baby. Somebody like the way somebody ride it, but they won't be loyal. 3, 2, 1, don't go backwards. Columbus, Ohio. Don't be afraid to let go of toxic people and thoughts, my babies. I feel like this could be something that, someone is transitioning from. A period of them being afraid, to really let go of people and situations. It could be very significant for a Pisces or a Gemini who won't be loyal. And teachers, Teachers is the name of the movie, but somebody could be a teacher and helping other people. Oh no, that's not a movie, I'm sorry. But teachers, okay, helping other people learn valuable lessons by being a catalyst. They have to choose between right and wrong. So it could be very significant. I'm just realizing that is Gemini energy next to this card, period. Okay, so I feel like somebody most definitely could have had to make a decision pertaining to sacrificing a person, whether it was just a piece, whatever it was, right, that they were sacrificing for the person, but the person had the decision to, whether they was going to do it or not, knowing that it was right or wrong, right? Let me tell you, because I feel like this, right? The Most High have certain people, his angels, right? That's their job. They're catalysts, angels, right? The Most High gonna send that person to you at 1818, and you're going to be faced with a choice of whether you should do right by this person or whether you should do some underhanded, conniving ass fucking shit, right? But I feel like whoever this energy was, they created karma for themselves. Because if they go with the wrong move, then again, you're the catalyst. So it's instant fucking karma. I feel like this is that type of energy. Whoever it was, this person could have tried to sacrifice you constantly. The day December 30th could be very significant. March 3rd, heavy on March 3rd, March 30th as well. Somebody could be saying 33. Somebody could be saying 330. The initial M as in mother could be very significant. The Most High will send random people to help you, open to receive. I'm telling you. I feel like the Most High will send random people to you. So I do feel like that's very significant for somebody. But I also feel like the Most High will send random people as a fucking test. Period. Okay. 313. Law of attraction is at work. You're heading in the right direction. Positive changes. Spiritual awakening. Reflect on your direction in life. Promising future if you pursue your goals and stay on life's path. Importance of working hard for desires. That was toxic male or something, yo. A fake friend. It's not showing. Somebody could be dealing with a young girl. Howell, something about you. Look, giving you more carrots than a rabbit, baby. Someone is physically sick. I realize how toxic my family is and how they was hating on the connection. Luke 8:17. There is nothing hidden that won't be disclosed and nothing concealed that won't be brought out to the open. The initial G as in girl. Make sweet love tonight. Somebody could have a white BMW or a white Audi. Somebody could be born on the 25th day of a month, or it could be pertaining to a Leo. They're trying to use your name for clout. A toxic male Scorpio could be very significant. Somebody needs to be prepared, my baby. Good things to come. Sometimes love don't start with fireworks. It starts from ashes. When that show, and be prepared, good things to come. When that show, that's a renewal, yo. Okay, but take what resonates and leave what does not. Also, it could also be a situation to where you and this person, like, y'all clashed before y'all actually loved each other, or maybe it will. You may clash with your person before you actually let them in. It may start from a rough place, like it may start off from you not being able to stand the fucking person, and then this be the love of your life. All right, but take what resonates and leave what does not. A toxic male Scorpio could be very significant. It keeps showing itself. G as in girl, a fake friend. Your ancestors are proud of you for all your hard work. Congratulations, my love bugs. The number 8, it could be pertaining to a Scorpio, or a Scorpio could be involved. It showed itself. Scorpio kept showing itself. It could be a Scorpio in specific that's dealing with a young girl. Take what resonates and leave what does not, or a young person. White BMW, white Audi, Jaheim, something about you. Yeah, man. Indiana could be very significant. It's not showing itself. We all experience the whole phase, present, past, or future, short run, or long haul. Mary J. Blige, I ain't see what it was. Somebody niece could be very significant. 8118. A time of profound personal growth. Stay optimistic and to maintain faith during your transition, my love bugs. Congratulations, baby. The name Austin or the city Austin could be very significant. Mary J. Blige, everything. Look, you my heart, you my soul, girl. You make me old. What is this, y'all? Look, baby, I wanna know. The city or name of Austin could be very significant when it comes to somebody dealing with a young girl or a younger person. Somebody could be running away from their problems. Whoever this person is that refused to be loyal and could have actually been sacrificing somebody, but they most definitely could have habits of running away from their problems. Okay, Marrero energy, Marrero, Louisiana. But somebody is trying to please somebody like a who. Could have been trying to please somebody like a who. That could have been the decision, the choice that they had to make between right and wrong. And apparently they went with the wrong move, because it's out here that they won't be loyal. And I'm picking up that survival, like, in energy, survival of the entire clan. Like, I feel like somebody sacrificed himself for the survival of the entire clan. So I feel like somebody really could have been trying to sacrifice somebody. And Indiana could be very significant. True clarity, guidance, and protection. Crystal and Chris could be very significant. Crystal and Chris. The initial B as in Bravo, Indiana. And somebody needs to break the hex that's on them. Don't wait for power, claim it. Just speak your affirmations with mindfulness and intentions, my baby. Trust in the unknown. That is faith, my baby. Encanto, Bruno. We don't talk about Bruno. They was afraid of his gift. So somebody is afraid of somebody gift of sight. Somebody could be a psychic. Somebody could have psychic gifts. But it could be people that's afraid of your gifts. Okay. And then we have Meek Mills featuring Nikki, All Eyes on You. But it's a lot of people that's curious as well. All right. And they watching. Crystal and Chris, Jaheim, Everywhere I Am. So somebody could be Indiana. Somebody could be feeling as if they see you everywhere you go, or they could just be feeling your presence. Oh, well, damn. I'm not taking it. Somebody is cutting soul ties. It could be from a person that have a cleaning service, or maybe someone with a cleaning service is cutting soul ties from someone. I don't know, y'all. But your past love is your new love renewed. I could not make this fucking shit up. I told y'all. Thank y'all. Somebody have it's a reunion of a situation, and you are transforming wonderfully. Keep up the work. I'm telling you, keep growing. I can't help but feel like it's for whoever this is. True clarity, guidance, and protection. When the Most High clean house is thorough. Trust in the shaking is spiritual. You are experiencing a transformation. You are transforming wonderfully. Keep growing. And cleaning service could be very significant. And your past love is your new love renewed. Oh my gosh, y'all. Congratulations. I'm loving this. The Mortal Instrument, City of Bones, when they arrived at the gate of the Institute, Simon called it a dump because he couldn't see the real true form, but Clary saw the true form. So this could be somebody who did not see somebody's work. Somebody did not see the true form of a person. Earth angel energy showed itself, so somebody most definitely could be a earth angel, but somebody did not see the true form of a person. If they didn't see your true form, then everything happens for a reason. It wasn't meant for them to see it at that time. You feel me? So maybe they still needed to experience some stuff in order for them to really be at the frequency where they're able to really see the true form of you, right? And then we have Legion. Archangel Gabriel killed Archangel Michael, and God forgave him. Archangel Michael came back to stop Gabriel, and he told Michael, you defied him. And Michael said, you gave him what he wanted. I gave him what he needed. So somebody most definitely could be the type of person, like, you don't really, you're not the type to people please, to do things just to satisfy a person. You're more on the righteous, right? Tough love is sometimes the best love, right? But I feel like you could have also showed mercy to someone who could have wronged you, who could have actually, tried to kill you. Not actually, but I mean, that's how the betrayal hit, as if they was trying to unalive you. You feel me? But you could have showed them mercy. You could have showed them grace, and you could have forgiven them. It could be this person who could have been trying to play you like a whole, take what resonates and leave what does not. Jaheim, Gemini energy. They could have tried to put a love spell on you and it's returning to them. The initial M, as in mother, could be very significant. Jasmine, Sullivan, pick up your feelings, memories, all that shit. You can keep it all. Feelings, don't leave no feelings, no pieces. I'm trying to find a fuck to give to you, but ran out of chances of forgiving you. So, baby, somebody don't want to hear nothing. Nothing. It's nothing this person could tell somebody. Like the name Jasmine could be very significant. The name Sullivan could be very significant. But somebody don't want to hear a mother nothing. Nothing. Okay? Period. Somebody can have a government job. Somebody is closing out cycles, and your ancestors is proud of you, my love bugs, for closing out these cycles. So congratulations. They won't play with you around me. You can bet that. Oh, yo. Well. And all eyes on me and all that came over here. So I'm going to leave that where it's at. And if his family get out of his head, he will be great. The lines don't seem. You gotta go where no man's going. Government job. That could be insignificant with somebody dealing with a young girl. And then I fucked over you because of what they was telling me about you. The name Austin or the city Austin could be very significant. Take what resonates and leave what does not. Government job also could be very significant when it comes to somebody fucking over somebody because of what the streets was talking about. Unfailing love. Hosea gave all he had financially to free his wife. So somebody most definitely could have over applied pressure to a situation. They could have really, really lost themselves in a situation. Somebody could have actually went broke in a fucking situation while you're playing. All right. And the name Austin or the city Austin could have been very significant. Zootopia. The sheep played the back scene, appearing to be small and fragile, but she was the mastermind behind the whole scheme. So somebody can be very shy and timid, or they can appear to be very shy and timid. Like this bitch could come off as being very, very fucking innocent, but the whole time they the mastermind behind all type of plots and schemes and bull crap. We have Hancock, the man with the hook hand, said you gotta find Hancock and take your power back. All right, so I feel like somebody most definitely could have taken their power back when it came to a situation. Oh, this that they won't play with you. This the all eyes on you. So heavy on somebody being watched. Could be a Scorpio in particular when it comes to that. And last holiday, when Georgia showed up to the restaurant, the chef had her a reserved table, and the people that was meant to be there met her at the table. The last holiday, somebody may want to check out that movie. The name Georgia could be very significant. But see this is everybody that is meant to fall off along your journey, along your path. They will be removed, whether you choose to agree with it or not. It is going to be shaken with that shaking. Trust in the shaking. It's from the Most High. He's shaking you free of everybody that is not meant to sit at that table that's reserved for you. The seats is already filled. The reservations, the names is already there at the table. All you have to do is make it there. Everybody that is supposed to sit there with you, they gonna meet you there. Georgia showed up at that table by her mofo self. But everybody that was meant to sit at that table with her, they arrived at the right time. As she was walking in, all of them took off and followed her to her table. You feel me? Trust in the shaking, okay? Trust in the process. Because your ancestors is behind it, and I feel like they're proud of you for closing out whatever necessary cycles that needed to be closed out for you, learning the lessons that you needed to learn, for you shedding old, releasing old, finding balance within situations, finding peace within situations, taking the valuable lessons with you and moving forward. All right. I do feel like somebody may be a little stuck and stagnant, you feel me? After the incubation, now they afraid to crack that fucking egg and come out the shell. But you coming out, all right? You gonna be out. Not missing you. Somebody missing somebody. I'm missing you. All right, y'all. And then we have 717 can signify that now is the time for nurturing abundance and welcoming spiritual change. Period, Pooh. Look, baby, like a wedding without a groom. I'm missing you. They, whoever this is, they missing you, babe. I'm loving this. I don't know. I feel like whoever is in this energy as well, you could be kind of like getting stuck when it comes to releasing. It could be toxic thoughts. The thinking man did show itself. So I feel like it could be the thoughts. Somebody may need to liberate themselves from toxic thoughts. The way you think about situations, just thinking negatively. You could be just thinking about negative outcomes. All right. And you really need to work on, shifting that energy. Other than that, I'm going to say congratulations. This look good. On the real. I also feel like whoever this is who could be dealing with a young girl or dealing with somebody that's younger than them, I feel like this person could really come off as being very sweet and innocent. They could be a little petite in with their frame. Don't have to be, but I feel like they could really, really come off as being innocent. And I feel like they may not be as innocent as they come off to be. Like this bitch could be a whole schemer. All right, so just be careful. Take what resonates and leave what does not. Okay. Well, all right then. Y'all. I'm gonna grab a few of these and then we're gonna get off because I feel like we're already too far in it. L sign is showing itself. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, somebody who's in the King of Swords energy, somebody who think they're very, I told y'all, schemer. I told y'all, somebody is a schemer. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it. It could be somebody that's in the King of Swords energy. Somebody could be, somebody have a choice. I feel like somebody could really have options. Somebody could have two pets. Somebody most definitely have two pets. You got two people too. Somebody can have options. Somebody have a choice. Somebody have options. You have to choose. You have to select which one you want. I feel like. Somebody. You got somebody that's gonna be very passionate about you. That's coming in. I feel like whoever this is, they coming in. Your ancestors is behind this as well. I feel like your ancestors could have also shined light on a snake. That could be what triggered the transformation for you to really find your strength. But I feel like the person that you're running into, like this situation is going to happen fast. It's going to take off fast. I feel like somebody got their eye on a prize. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it. I don't know. I feel like somebody's child could be missing some type of opportunity. It could be dealing with their family. Or maybe This situation could be with a person from your childhood. You could have been knowing this person since forever. You could have went to grade school with this person. They won't take a leap of faith, though. Somebody holding on to some fucking body. Whatever this. Whoever this is that's in this King of Swords energy, this is the devil. This person is demonic as a motherfucker. This could also be the person who was trying to steal, set traps. It's heavy on the set traps for this energy. I feel like whatever this energy is, this could be who experienced a transformation. You got two pages. You got two people. Somebody really, really experienced a transformation. And I feel like this energy, you could have been knowing this energy since you was a fucking child. You've been knowing this. You've been knowing this person. They experienced something, dude. And whatever they experienced, they transformed and evolved into something better. Y'all gonna reunite. But you have something else. This is the fucking devil. This person is the devil. And they're working with somebody. They could have been. It's heavy on the teamwork when it comes to this energy. They was working with all type of people. This person, to set fucking traps, is heavy on the setting traps for this energy. It's heavy on the teamwork for this energy. And it's heavy on like the illusion with this fucking energy. The fantasy. Damn, lost, though. This could be the missing you energy. They could have been choosing between two people. They thought the grass was greener somewhere else on the other side. And once they got on the other side, they found out that fucking grass was green, was faker than I don't know what. The fucking abundance and the fertility was with you. You could have this person blocked. This situation, you could have been dealing with this situation for a long time. And you really didn't want to close it out with this person. This person could have really, you could have had mad love for this person. But I feel like you over invested in this situation. This person could have been using fucking magic with friends. These people is crazy. It's heavy on the teamwork with setting traps. Devil. I'm telling you, whatever this energy is, baby, whoever is in this King of Swords energy, it could be a S sign. Take what resonates and leave what does not. It don't have to be, but they think they smart. They think they smart. This is the type of person, they really plan and strategize on how they could unalive mofos, how they could, bring endings to mofos, how they could keep mofos stuck. Like, whoever that is, that person is demonic as a mofo. Y'all protect yourself. All right, but I feel like you have something else that's genuine. The person is very, very passionate for you. They have mad love for you, and ain't nobody gonna play with you around this person. So be cautious. Use your intuition. All right. I hope this was helpful. I hope this was useful, Libras. I hope y'all got something from this. Always remember, as above, so below, well one. Y'all be blessed. Peace.